Hello, and welcome to episode 21, I think, of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Honor Thy Father. I don't know why my door's open. Go ahead and close that. So, I haven't made a video for a long time. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years or something, I think. We got a lot of maps in here. We probably want to... Let's have a look at that. And, yeah, we probably want to do some of those maps. But yeah, so it's been a long time since I made a video. Real life things happened and I just haven't had time. So I've got a little bit of time off work and I'm going to try and make a few more and then see if I can keep it up, because watching all of this Kingdom Come 2 stuff with it coming out and everything, it's just got us amped up. I want to play Kingdom Come, I want to play Kingdom Come 2, and I want this. I can't even remember the last time I played this game. I think it was when it first came out, and I can't even fully remember what happens or what the story does. So I would love to be able to have that fresh in my mind when I pick up Kingdom Come 2. So hopefully it'll pan out quite nicely. I think the release is like February 2nd or something, so it's a little way off yet, but not too far. So, I can't even remember what I was doing. I know I was in Sasau. Oh, right, okay, that was it, yeah. We just came from the mine. Oh. Well, where is Fearfar? Okay, well, Fearfar is all the way down there in Ratai. So, what's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do all the DLCs as well. I've never even touched the DLCs. So yeah, we'll do that after we've done what we need to do here in Sasau. So we've got a big, massive plot here. Overseer's office. Okay. I don't know why we're speaking to the Overseer. But we've been to the mine, we found out that there was counterfeit coins, and we were now trying to find out, they pointed us to somewhere in Sasau, and we were trying to find out who works with copper here so we can figure out who's making the counterfeits, if I remember rightly. So let's get some breakfast first. Hello there, alehouse maid. Oh wow, we need some breakfast. So, it's 8 o'clock, which means the shops will be opening up, which is good, because we need to ask some armourers. Nourishment, 36. Bacon gives us 15. Bread roll gives us 7. Let's have a bacon and... How much does cheese give us? Yeah, let's have a bacon and cheese sandwich. That's always delicious. So let's go ahead and get them. Sure. Oh, there's Ulrich. I think we needed to speak to him. I'm sure... I bet he can tell us about the copper. Oh.
Here, just as you ordered.
Can't speak to him. Okay. Well, you don't mind if I just sit down here with you, Ulrich, do you? And bacon, bread roll, cheese. Wow, that really didn't do much. Let's have a beer for breakfast as well then. That's still not enough. Okay, let's see what else they've got. Do you want anything? Wouldn't it be cool if I could like buy him a beer? Like if I could just say like, oh, do you want a drink or something? I wonder if they'll put that in KCD too. That'd be cool. Followers as well. Followers would be great. Let's get 4 salamis as well. And then we'll just chomp one of these salamis. Okay, so we're not hungry anymore. That's good news. Right, so we need to find the... We need to ask about blacksmiths. And I'm sure... Wasn't there a... That's my horse, isn't it? Yeah. I remember the Scarlet stuff. Sleipnir, that's it, yeah. Sorry about... I know, yeah, sorry about climbing on your stuff with my horse. So, I'm sure we went to that blacksmith before to get that guy's tooth pulled. So let's go and speak to him. Okay, let's see. I can't remember his name, but let's see what he's got to say. He's talking about some
My
nonsense.
breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
What?
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither, darling mine.
Huh?
Now, for the last time.
What's he talking about, love?
The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out.
What's he talking about?
Its neck, so down upon the deck.
What?
Fry your fish, the fish head's best. Fishy thighs and fishy breasts.
Fishy thighs and fishy breasts. What is he talking about? Artisan, do you know what he's talking about? Are they both hammering the same... Is that a thing that you do? The two blacksmiths hammer the same sword? I mean, this is already the strangest visit to a blacksmith I've had, but... Nikesh.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Can I ask him about his song? No. Maybe if I ask him
What
that.
can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free.
Oh,
This is only a small town.
so there's a
Zach,
few of them.
who
Oh.
has the forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Okay, tell us about Zach.
Tell me
then.
more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Oh, okay. And who's He's the armourer, right?
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
Okay, so why are they at odds?
What
then?
are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
Okay.
That will be all. Thank you.
So we can't ask him about that song then. Do you work with copper?
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, you too. So, it seems like Zach's going to be the one we need to speak to, and he's up there in the craftsman's yard in the monastery. But maybe if we speak to... Sorry, Slepney, I'm still getting the hang of using the horse again. There he goes again with that song. It's weird the way he sings it. So, maybe if we speak to Master Otter first, then get some information. Because no doubt if we speak to Zach, he's going to deny it, isn't he? He's not going to just say, oh yes, it was me counterfeiting everything, so go ahead and arrest us. He's going to deny it. So maybe we can get some information from Otter. Or maybe this is all elaborate ruse. Maybe it's actually Mikhail. And he's got some copper on the backhand off Zach, even though he's bought it all up so it doesn't look like him. And he's actually counterfeiting stuff. Or maybe it's Master Otter, who knows. But I've got a feeling that they seem to be pointing us to Zach. So let's see what Master Otter has to say first. And then we'll go and see Zach. Hopefully he's open. Oh, yeah, he's the one who likes to stand there, isn't he? And then as soon as you come in, he tries to look busy. Yeah, and you can't talk to him. Oh, no, he's so busy. I'm so busy. Don't talk to us because I'm all busy.
Good day to you.
Yeah, you too. Oh.
What
Tells
can you
about
tell me
Zach.
about the blacksmiths here in Sasau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman. And in the yard by the monastery there's Zach. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
Okay, tell us about Mikesh.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman. Which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
Oh. Okay. So tell us about Zach.
What
then.
about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then, he hasn't had a good word to say about me.
That will be all. Thank you.
Okay.
God be with you.
Do we need anything repairing while we're here? No, we're good. Now, I've got to say, it is a little bit odd for this Zach, who apparently is a blacksmith for a monastery, which I'm sure is a good living, but should he really have enough money to just want to buy a master armourer's shop as well as his own? That doesn't seem like our dad was a master blacksmith, and he didn't have the money to go and be buying shops up and stuff. Otter says he's not an honest bloke as well, and Mikesh is, and he's bought up all the copper. So he's got enough money to buy up all the copper and try and buy a master armourer's shop on a blacksmith's wage. We've got people around town saying that he's not much good or he's not a good lad, and that he also is not an honest craftsman. There he goes again with that song, wherever he is. So I think it's pretty clear that this is all pointing to Zach. And I think we need to go and speak to Zach. So let's go speak to him. Well, there's an anvil in there, so there's that in. That's Vetus. Oh, that must be Zach. Then let's speak to Vetus.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Oh, so all we can do is trade with him.
Good luck to you.
Okay then. Zach.
Good health to you.
And you. What can you tell me about the other blacksmiths?
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Okay. That's all you can tell us then. Do you work with... Let's just see if he's got anything copper. No, he hasn't got anything made out of copper here. And yet he's bought up all the copper. Do you work with copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
Yeah, let's just say I'd like to have something made.
I want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
You did, but you get them really... Okay.
Aha.
God be with you.
Ah,
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
no, we don't really want to beat... I mean, we could obviously beat up this guy, but let's not. Sure. Let's,
All right. I'm not going to press you. Good luck to you.
So they're not going to tell us about it. Now, he might. If we beat him up, he might tell us. Or if we tell him we're from Radzig. But I don't really want to... tell him that yet. I wonder if we go back to Master Order and see he's saying he has got copper. Although there's also this. Okay. That's part of the same quest, that's A and B. So maybe we go and speak to the Overseer then. Yeah, because the Overseer probably gets him his stuff, right? The Overseer probably gets... That's probably how the copper and everything gets in. So, if that's the case, the Overseer should be able to tell us whether he's out copper. And the problem is, though, you can't really get into the monastery without... Unless that's him. Are you the Overseer? Brother Porter? Can I look inside?
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
Alright, okay.
God be with you.
Why are you allowed outside then? That pig or... Oh, it's alive. I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead. So... Where is the Overseer then? He's in this... His office is here, it looks like. Above the gate. Which is up there. Okay then. I guess we're going up here. And... Oh, the door's open. Is this trespassing? It's not. Okay. Knock knock. Is one of you the Overseer? Are you the Overseer? Yes.
Good day to you.
Huh?
It was young Zmolla.
Oh.
What? Zmolla's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek and God knows who else.
Bit late with the news,
Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. Leszek was helping him, but he's dead. So things should settle down from now on.
God bless. Even so, we'll have to reconsecrate the monastery.
Okay, well, let's hope that makes him a bit more willing to help us.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine,
Oh.
thank you.
Okay.
Take care now.
Pride's a sin, you know, Overseer. Are you the assistant then? That's his bed. So you're like kind of in his bedroom. It's a bit weird. Never mind. Overseer's hand, and he's called Overseer's hand. Right.
My respects to you.
Yeah, you too.
Do you
Quicksilver.
have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Another defensive one with it. Oh, that's right. It was the fresco guy, wasn't it? That's it.
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and
Jezek.
he had a lackey with him called Rapota.
Rapota.
Scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How do you get the quicksilver? Yeah. What did they threaten you with?
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
How would they know that then?
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Okay.
Very well. Thank you.
Farewell.
That name, Rapota, rings a bell. And I don't know why. The other one, Sir Jezek, I haven't heard of. But Rapota, that rings a bell. I can't remember why I know it though. So he said there's a hill with a small chapel on it behind the monastery. And that's where he leaves the stuff. So that's behind the monastery there, but that's all in forest. Surely there's not a chapel in the middle of the forest, is there? I can't see any chapel around here. But this is definitely the hill behind the monastery, so maybe it's in the forest then. Oh, what's that? Is that a camp? Let's just see if we can find this chapel first. Oh, could that be... There's something there. What is this then? I mean, he said a chapel, not a burned out chapel, but maybe... Don't know what happened there. Maybe this is... Maybe this used to be a chapel? Interesting sight. It's not that interesting, is it? It's just a bunch of rocks and stuff. I still don't understand what it is about these interesting sights, because there's nothing really that interesting about them, other than there's something other than rocks and forest. But that's not... I don't think that's a chapel. I don't even know if that camp's a bandit camp or what, but it might be. If it is, I'm sure we'll deal with them, even though I can't really remember how to fight. Are you a bandit? By any chance? Oh, well, this is the place. It's not a chapel, though. These really look like bandits to me. Can he just not see through his helmet, or what? It is a bandit. Something tells me that this is glitched, and if I press talk, he's going to get hostile. Let's see. Oh, he didn't. Why are you just sitting around?
Why are you just sitting around?
Yeah, why haven't you attacked us yet?
Admiring the view.
Am I
People
that
just
sexy,
do not
am I?
appreciate a lovely view these days.
That's true. Do you know somebody called Rapporter?
Does the name Rapporter ring any bells for you?
Rapporter, you say? Rapporter. Nope, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
Well, we know he's a bandit. We know... Yeah, let's... But he's probably not gonna... Let's try that.
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on, what's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I'll make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit.
Who comes to collect the goods?
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know, some people, they don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Okay. Where is Rapporter?
Where's Rapporter?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. But I don't know who.
Probably me. Yeah, you go waste your
Bit
time.
of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapporter's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? The bastard owes me 12 groschen. Damn it. Now what? Well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
Well, they actually seem alright. Considering that they're bandits. You don't mind if I... well, they probably do. Are they going to clear off now? Okay. Well, he is. He's not. Or maybe he is. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying the view. Not enough people appreciate fine scenery these days. I want to get in there. I want to see if they've got anything in there that'll tell us where this Rapporter is. I've got a feeling they might. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Oh yes, like riding a bike. Rob. But they're bandits. They're gonna rob bandits. Oh. Well, they had nothing in there anyway. So I guess we need to go back down to town then and find Rapporta. Still no coin.
Well, Master Painter, are you still short of coin?
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands. Don't you want to buy something? Or throw a few dice?
Okay.
There's always time for some dice. Let's see what you can do.
Good luck to you.
I warn you though, I'm pretty good here. I think. I don't even remember how to play it. Oh, okay. Sure.
Why, oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
For me. Pull me in.
Oh, okay, well that's good, isn't it? Because I can get all of them. And then I'll pass. And we only need 2,000. I've already got 1,000, so this guy's not off to... Oh, what's he got there? He's got a weird... Oh, he's got some weird...
This'll be the one.
He's got a couple of dodgy looking die to me, like. Oh, what a coincidence, huh?
We'll see. Now I'm for the chop.
Ah, there you go. See, that's what you get for playing with weird die. Okay, we got a 1 there. We got 3 3s.
What's the hold up?
And a 5.
Hey,
So we'll
here.
score and pass.
What's the hold up there? Ooh.
Okay. He's not going to win this. He's going to have to get something ridiculous.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
And he's got no luck at all, has he? I love his jacket, though. I want that jacket. Wonder if we can get his jacket off him playing dice, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, this might be the luckiest game I've ever played.
Hey, Ale, here.
Well, I don't even know what we get out of that. Then everyone's gone in, I guess, because it's raining. Right, innkeeper. This is the actual reason I came out. I wonder if he can tell us about Rapporta.
You should come to me.
Okay, try not to be so creepy.
I'll bring it right away.
Farewell.
Okay, he can't tell us about Oh, the overseer guy. The hand. The overseer's hand. Who lives in his bedroom. That's not weird at all. Because it's a monastery. I wonder if this monastery's still there. I bet it is. It's a bit of a shame if it isn't. Right, let's see if this overseer's hand guy is still up here. Oh, just the man. Hello. Oh, we can't talk to him. What about the overseer? Oh, we can't talk to him either. Now, is that... Because this game sometimes does some weird stuff. Is that because he's going downstairs? Could that be why? No, that's not why. So who would I talk to if the innkeeper can't help? And the overseer's hand apparently can't help. Who might be able to tell me where Rapporta would be? Zach, maybe. See if we can mention it to him yet.
Jesus Christ be...
Nope.
God be with you.
Okay. Well, let's go into the actual town and the bailiff, maybe. They're a rough bunch, aren't they? He said he knocks about with bandits and everything, and Rapporta's a scoundrel. Maybe the bailiff might know who he is. Let's try that. Where would the bailiff be? the stocks. There's like a stocks in the town square. Let's see if the bailiff's there. So there's the stocks. Could that be the bailiff? Who's that? No, it's a guard. Are you the bailiff? Oh! What is he doing here and why is he in his duds? Are you the bailiff? Oh no, you're a scribe. Fearfar. Just so happens. But it's said on the map. Oh, he's not in Ratai anymore. He's come all the way to Sasau and for some reason he's sitting there in his duds with the scribe.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Let's start with the mine.
Hear about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Plenty.
Memoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, is there any reward?
About my reward for the investigation.
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves a groschen or two.
Sure.
It's been a pleasure.
Good. There you go, then.
Well. Sure.
A nice little sum. Thank you.
Enjoy it in good health.
Yes, and also about the counterfeiters.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Ah, that's why he's in his duds. But why anyway?
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
Hmm.
So what have you found out so far?
Yeah, very little.
Nothing much.
Well, hurry up, Henry. There's no time to waste.
Dude, this is not... It's not as easy as just asking people.
So
Let's go back and tell them...
Why?
I don't want to alarm...
That does make sense.
Let's skip past
So
that. Yeah, I know where they get the
I
quicksilver.
found out
Yeah.
where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
Yeah?
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Yeah.
Take
Right, well, that gives us something to go on. Which is more than we had when we came down here. We still don't know who the hell Repotter is. Who are you? Soothsayer.
Young master, The good Lord, in his infinite wisdom,
Oh,
gifted
another
me
one of
the
the...
power to know the fate of men.
Dear
For
me,
just
what is
a
it with this
little
city?
coin, I can tell you all the good and evil that awaits you.
You've got straw in your hair. I mean, this is blasphemous, but sure, let's see.
Why not? So, what fate awaits me, good wife?
Alas, young man, you will meet with great suffering. The Lord is testing you, or punishing you. Look to your conscience. Make restitution for all the evil you have done, and repent. Repent, like the good thief, and perhaps you will be absolved.
Okay.
Thank you. Here's your coin.
I thank you, good man. There's not many who treat me as kindly as you have. May God be with you.
God be with you.
Well, you kind of,
With you.
not exactly... Fortune tellers are kind of forbidden by God, but okay. Right. First things first, we don't really need to be wearing all this armour. So let's go to the baths, because we're getting scruffy, get cleaned up a little bit, and then... I guess we'll go and see that counterfeiter guy. Okay, so, we're nice and clean. Had a bit of a change of clothes. Looking fancy again. And now we're going to go and see that engraver fella. Okay, so... I'm guessing it's this guy who did... who we met before. And he was in here. What's going on with these stairs? Dude. Oh, there we go. Oh, these are weird stairs. Is it him? Is that we need Jerome?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
How's the work
How
going?
goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you working
What are
on?
you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Oh, so this is
Yeah,
the
but
engraver's shop then?
engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by
Florian.
simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't
Does he
know what you
really?
mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
If I say I've got a message, he's going to ask who from, maybe, but... Maybe I could just say it's a secret.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. Does he have any
Does
enemies?
Florian have any enemies?
Who's after
A
him?
man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
God be with you.
So with this Florian, we've got that's his chest, I'm guessing. Maybe it's that one. Nah, that's probably the Master's. This is probably his. So with that, we can speak to the bathmaid. With the Florian guy though, he's got access to the stamp thing, the need for the counterfeits. He's probably going to owe a lot of money, so he's got motive. And he thinks he's fearing persecution, and he's locking his chest up. He's acting suspicious. So, I think we go and speak to the bathmaid first, find out why she's annoyed, and then we go to the baker's cellar and see if we can find him feverishly dying. Alright, let's see who this bathmaid is. Yeah, Florian.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What? They took her?
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
What happened?
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
What? Did the bailiff do anything?
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Huh. So what does this have to do with Florian then?
They took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Oh, so the bandits have took her. So were they together
I
then?
assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find him?
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Oh, right.
God
Well.
bless.
Right, so let's go find Florian then. And let's hope we can get this girl back as well before the killer or worse. So, the baker. Now, I seen a pretzel thing up the top when we were near the market square. So let's see see if is that it there? I think that might be it. I'm sure I've just seen a pretzel sign. Here. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. Ah, there it is. Right. So this is the baker's shop, I'm guessing. And that must be the baker then. I guess if maybe he'll let us go in the cellar if we ask him.
I am honored that you should come to me.
I get another one with this.
Farewell.
Okay, so we can't say anything to him. Maybe he's not the head baker though. Is this private? It's not. Okay. Hello, madame. Jolly fine pretzels you got here.
God be with you.
Okay, she doesn't tell us anything either. So I guess we just go straight to the cellar then. Well, I'll try to do this the right way, so don't get annoyed if I go in your cellar. That's not the cellar, is it? Cellar's got to be... Is that the cellar? Yeah, this looks like the cellar. Oh, the door's open. Florian. Well, we need to have a chat, young lad. Aye.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Me too. You don't look very sick, though.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
But if we rescue his girl, he'll help us.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is she?
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I gotta be honest, like, I would do that.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
Especially if the bailiff's not gonna do now. What you meant to do?
I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Alright. I'll go get her.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last.
Skalitz?
They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
God be with you.
Okay then. So, what time is it? 5 o'clock. Right, well, it's not going to happen today, Florian. We're going to go back to the inn. Maybe have a game of Farkle. A couple of drinks. And in the morning, we'll head up to Skalitz. No use going up there now. It's only going to get dark by the time we get there. So, in fact, there's a tavern right there. So what we'll do is, we'll have a couple of drinks and a couple of games of Farkle later. And then we'll head back to the Wagoners Inn. Barkeeper, where are you? Not you, townsman. Gambler. I wonder if we can play him.
God be with you.
Yes, I'd like a couple of beers. What's our nourishment at? 71. So we'll have a couple of beers and we'll have cooked red deer venison. Lovely jubbly. Right, who's going to come play Fargo with us? Anyone? No? Not even the gambler? Can I just... Look, I'm sorry, your tavern's dead. I'm going back to the Wagoners Inn. This place is... First of all, it's a complete and utter sausage fest. And second of all, there's now going on. There's now going on. You got no rooms. You got no... Is that the bailiff? Are you the bailiff? Yes, you are.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Oh, we can't even ask him about the lass.
Farewell.
Okay then. Yeah, good for you, bailiff. Right. Well, he seems like a complete waste of space, the bailiff in this town, which is probably why there's so much crime everywhere. You got the monastery going crackers, you got people getting kidnapped, you've got the engraving workshop being used to counterfeit money. Like, there's a lot going on here, and it seems like a lot of it's got to do with that bailiff just not doing his job. Oh, there's that blacksmith with the song again. It is a very nice little town though, Sasau. Very nice. Looks lovely, and I'd love to live here. Apart from all the crime. Once all the crime's sorted, I'd love to live here. I don't need to be getting people kidnapping my girlfriend and stuff. But then, why is she giving these additional services to somebody when she's got a boyfriend anyway? That's a bit wrong, isn't it? She kind of did get what she deserves in that case. But never mind. It's not for us to judge. It's for us to get the information we need. And in order to do that, we need to go and rescue her. Is any dice going on at this pub? Yes, there is. Can I have another beer? And let's play some dice.
God be with you.
Care to try your hand at dice?
Let's bet the maximum since we got loads of money. Sure, I don't even know what that is, but blessed play and die, consecrate to the Holy Trinity in the hope of falling on 3. Okay.
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
Oh, we're up to 4,000 in this game. Oh, there's 3 threes. Is that what it means? Is it a way to die? Yeah, we'll score and pass. I'm rolling on.
We'll see.
Why wouldn't he take that other one? That seems a bit odd. Oh, it paid off for him though, didn't it?
Finished.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that looks like 3 ones though. Yep. 3 ones. I'm going to score and pass. We ain't giving up that 1,000. So hope he doesn't get anything mad.
I'm off to a great
Oh, that's a good lad. Yep. Keep that up. Keep playing like that. We got another 3 ones. Tell you what, this is our lucky playing table, this is. Sure, why take the risk? We're flying here. Oh, he's got 4 ones. No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
I'll be right back with
to the women. God bless them.
No, that was a stupid. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay.
That's it.
His luck's turning around now, isn't it? Nah, man, you would have been better taking on like 2 of them and then... Never mind. Is that another 3 ones? Oh! Is this what the Holy Trinity die does?
Hey! I'm dying of thirst here.
This is an amazing die. I thought he was bust again then. Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Oh, he didn't half make a comeback there though, didn't he?
One beer for me.
And we ain't got much to go on here. We need 500. We need 500. I'm gonna have to roll again.
Here, just as you ordered.
Oh, we might be bust. We're not, because we've got 3 2s. Do we risk it?
Certainly, I'll fetch it right.
Do we risk it though? That's the question. That'll only give us 200, but it's the only move we can make. We don't get anything for 3-4, do we? No.
Alright.
Do we risk it? That'll bring us to 700. He would have to get 850 without going bust to win.
Here.
Oh. Okay. I think we score and pass. We risk it. We risk him getting the 800.
And good health.
Do not get 800. I'll kill you.
Cheers! That's all.
Oh, this is getting way more intense than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we got to win on this turn, so let's do that. And oh, there we go. We won. Boom.
How in the name of all that's holy?
Because I am good and you are bad. That's why. Let's have another beer to celebrate. And now we're a bit of a piggy, but it's fine. We do still have this room, don't we? What time is it? 7 o'clock. Let's see if we can play somebody else. We didn't actually get to play him before, the painter. But if I just say, will somebody come and play it?
Pour me one.
No? Okay. What if you read that book? Book of Prayers. Prayer to Saint Wenceslas. Saint Wenceslas, ruler of Bohemia, our prince, intercede for us with God, the Holy Spirit. Kyrie Elysian. Heavenly the beautiful kingdom, blessed is he who cometh there, life eternal, fire bright of the Holy Spirit. Is Kyrie Elysian, is that the person who wrote it, or what? Because
One beer.
I don't really understand what's happening there. Nobody wants to play dice?
Here you are.
No? Okay, then we'll have another beer. We got any other books? Evil Morals in Bohemia. Excerpt from the Legend of Christianus. On the miraculous powers of the mortal remains of Saint Wenceslas. Another one about Saint Wenceslas. Oh, this one's not. Is that supposed to do something? What's going on? Why is it not? Is it because we're laying it on the table like that? What if I just sit on this one?
To the women, God bless them.
What's going on here? Is it all books? Yeah. Oh, okay, the Book of Prayers, that's us open it again now then. So what about that one? Oh, okay, now we can... oh, okay, I don't know why that happened, but okay. Excerpt from the Legend of Christianus. In the Frankish lands there lived a man whose legs were crippled. In his dreams there appeared to him a man attired in a white robe, who urged him thus, "Get up and go to the city of Prague and the cathedral of St. Vitus. There lies the body of the blessed martyr Wenceslas, and there your health shall be restored." When the man ignored this, the man in a white robe appeared to him again, and said, "Why have you not heeded me, and gone, that you might walk again?" And he, beside his wits, did answer, "Willingly I will go, sir." And leaning on his cane, he went to some merchants who were getting ready to go there, and paid them with their help. Came to the named place, and with their help came to the named place. And there in the church of the two saints he threw himself on the flags before all, and with long prayers and weeping begged our Lord to have mercy on him for the sake of Saint Wenceslas. And no sooner did he stand up from prayer than by divine grace his knees were firmed, and he gave thanks to God and blessed Wenceslas by whose intercession the Lord deigned to heal him. When the glory and renown of this and other miracles of the sacred martyr spread far and wide, there were those who were tempted to take the remains of the sacred body to keep for themselves or to give to their loved ones. There were those who acted by goodwill that the name of the martyr be spoken of in all of the provinces. But when those of ill will or out of covetousness tried to do so, they soon succumbed to vengeance. At that time, the saint's own sister, Pribislava, I wonder if that's where Pribislavitz comes from, as far as the human eye can judge, living beneath a sacred veil, did get embroiled in such things, her accomplice in the matter being the priest of St. Stephen's Church. But by the church there was a pilgrim, who they took to be saintly. Who they took to be saintly.
I'll have to get my own ale.
Okay, they thought he was a saint. And whose bad advice they heeded to do the deed. To make a short tale of it, taking him with them on the appointed night, they made him a party to their unfortunate deed. Disinterring the sacred body, they began their desecration, for the priest's son did disrespectfully handle the jaw of the saintly remains and pulled it out. This they wrapped in a cloth and covered with the rest of the body again with earth. From the relic they took, they kept what share they wanted and distributed the rest among their friends. But soon the wrath of God descended upon them all. However, since, as is known, this happened recently and is abundantly familiar, I regard it as superfluous to put it in this account. I only write down that sudden and unexpected deaths surprised them, and they departed from this world. But soon the wrath of God descended on them all. However, since, as is known, this happened recently and is abundantly familiar, I regard it as superfluous to put it in this account. I only write down that sudden and unexpected death surprised them, and they were departed from this world. Okay, so basically, they messed with the saint's remains and they got final destination. So, the moral of the story, boys and girls, is don't pull out dead guys' jaws, and you'll be fine. I'll have a bit of wine. Why not? And then, what time is it? Just gone nearly 9 o'clock. Well, we'll be getting up early in the morning, so let's have an early night then. Nice evening though, isn't it? Hey, another day in the bag, eh? What do we actually have in here? Oh yeah, a lot of treasure maps. Let's get all them. Let's get all them out. Probably a good idea to bring some more books. Yeah. And let's just see on the map. Where is it saying? Alright, so we are currently down here in Sasau. We'd have to go out on the northern path. Looks like the quickest way is going to be to go straight through that forest. So you got the monastery. That's the camp, I think. Yeah, that's the camp where we met Raboda. So we go to the monastery, we go left, we go through the forest. This will take us to where that bridge is. There's the bridge there, and there, yeah, and then there's the cottage on the corner. It doesn't look like we can get up this way. So I think we go left at the cottage, and then we take a right on this winding path. And we come to here, we take another left, and then we're within the zone that we need to be searching in for the girl. And I think it might be a good idea to try and do that stealthily, otherwise they might kill her. But we'll handle that in the morning anyway. For now, it's time to go to sleep. Right, so let's see where our nutrition is. 76. We've got salami, haven't we? We've got a few salamis knocking about, I think. Yeah. Oh, their durability's gone down. Well, is that sorted us out? Yeah, pretty much. So that's cool. We'll quickly get dressed. Probably best putting our armour on, because we'll be going for a trek. Right, there we go. All kitted up nicely and ready to hit the road. So, if I remember the route rightly, which I think I do, we're going to go... Oh yeah, I can talk to him now. I know where to lie in wait. Do I?
I might know where the materials from the monastery get passed on to the forges.
Where?
Up the hill by Sasau Woods.
Shall we go right now?
No, I need to find out more. I don't even know if anyone will be there now, but you could keep an eye out there. In case anyone appears, I mean.
Agreed.
Okay. Yep, good plan. Best to have somebody on the ground, some boots on the ground here in Sasau. So we need to go behind the monastery, through the forest, to the little hut on the corner. Take a left at the little hut, then a right off the hill, and then another left, our first left after we take that right on the hill. So, let's get on the road then. It's been a while, Sleipnir, hasn't it? Off to Skalitz.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We've got some trouble. See if I remember how to fight. This will be a good little reminder. Oh, apparently I do.
Fucking hell!
Christ.
Like riding a bike. Do you regret it yet, guys? See if they had anything decent. Not really. That might be handy. Got your sword. Okay, that's a fair value. And they both had them as well. Didn't have much else though. Oh, let's just have a look at these maps. See if any of them... Neuhoff, Ratai. Ratai. Who knows what that is? Oh, get a new level in reading. These all seem to be around Ratai. I'm not sure what that is. That's Ratai again, isn't it? Yeah, they all seem to be around Ratai, so next time we're around there, I guess we'll take a look for some stuff. I was hoping there might be something on the way to Skalitz, but I guess not. Well, back on the road. On the road again. I just heard a...
Who's there? What are you doing here?
Man, there are a lot of bandits up here.
Hey.
Oh, there's one. Is there another one? Oh, yep. Topsy-turvy, yeah. Oh! Ah, we just got... I think he's knocked out, though. I don't think he's dead. Oh, he got us decent there, though, didn't he? Oh, he's not bad, this fella. Come on, then.
Squash you like the louse you are. Cass it.
Oof. Come on, then. Oh, he's getting up the other one.
Out from under some rock.
Oof. Okay. He's got that, so he's going to wreck our armor. Got him. These guys are no joke, it would seem. Oh, nah. Oh, stamina's low, stamina's low, stamina's low. This targeting's so weird. Uh-oh.
Over here. Go.
Oh, that's how you do it. Oof. He's about done, this lad. Got him. Ooh, that was a bit more intense than I would have liked. Is he still alive or is he dead? He's alive. And now he's dead. Good riddance to bad bandits. Now, I wonder if these were the ones who took the girl. Elm longbow, nice. See how much of this we can pile onto the horse. Where's his axe gone? Oh, he's got it back on him. Right, let's put this gear onto Sleipnir. And then we'll keep looking for the girl. Right, so, back on the hunt for Esther then.
Yeah.
Oh, where's Sleipnir? Something tells us that path should have been a bit more windy. Oh, no, because we went on this one. We're on this path. We're on this path. We should have took a right down there. But I guess, okay, so we're on this one. So we keep going up here, we get to a crossroads, and we go straight at the crossroads, and we should be there. Which is, yeah, this is the crossroads. Yeah. So we just need to go up here then. Ah, there we go. We're in the right zone now. So there's a big mound up there. Oh, I can hear voices. See if we can see how many we're dealing with. It's going to be easier from over that end, isn't it? Where there's no mountains. Alright, there's one. We can probably take him out, especially if we can get him with an arrow, but I have not used the bow for a long time and I've got a feeling I'm going to be bad at it. Let's try and get a better angle on the camp if we go around the other side with Sleipnir. I don't even know if that's the right camp, there might be a few up here, but on the off chance it is. It looks like it's probably in the right place.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really hard to get a view of it because it's right on top of this hill among all these mountains. Oh. So there's 2. So we know there's at least 2. 3. I can see a helmet there, that's 3. So we know we've got at least 3 to deal with. And I don't think we're going to be able to get any closer in daylight with all our armour on. I hope... Oh, I didn't even bring any stealthy stuff. I hope I've got it on the horse. Let's have a look. Okay, so we do have the dark padded coif, noble shoes, a short dark waffen rock, and tight black hose. Which I think should be enough to make us fairly inconspicuous. As long as we come here at night. Now the question is, it's only 12 o'clock, so where do we go until it's dark? So if we are here, the closest city is going to be Talmberg. So let's go to the Talmberg blacksmith, sell some of that stuff on Mehoyed, but they don't have a blacksmith, do they? So let's go to the Talmberg blacksmith. We can sell that gear we picked up, and then we can come back here and hopefully rescue that girl without them knowing. We probably want our armor on though. Oh, well, probably a good thing we put our armor on. I'm gonna probably use a Saviour Schnapps here. We're also gonna have a salami because who wants to fight on an empty stomach? Now, let's see if I'm still even a little bit good with the bow.
Hey, who's there? Who's there? What's going on?
Nah, I'm not.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Oof. Did he get me there or not? I don't even know if he got us. Oh, I'm in a bush. I'm in a bush.
Get over here!
Oh, let us out the bush.
You'll get what for?
I can't. I forgot how bad this helmet is. Oh. Right, here we go.
Is that all you got?
Got ya.
Fuck it! Come on then, Horson.
Horson. Got ya. Oh. Got him. Nope. Oh, just in time.
Got here. Entertainment, great.
That's what you think, mate, but I've got a bad news for you. Oh, okay, bad news for me. I thought there was just him left. This one's going to be an issue. Andy's got a big bloody axe or something.
Life, have you?
Oh. Come on, get us back to the other one. Oh. Got him. He wasn't as much of an issue as I thought he would be. More gate to sell though, innit? Oh dear me, what on earth is happening here? Wow. Okay, that was glitchy as all the hell. Get rid of him and all. Oh, it's doing it again. That is a weird looking thing. Don't know why it's doing that. Oh, well. That was a little bit unexpected, but let's give us something to do while we're waiting for it to get dark, I don't know. Cool, we'll load all of this. Oh, what's that? What did he have here? Warhammer. Is that what that is? Halberd. But it's going to be one of them that we can't... Oh. I wonder. I'm sure this works. If I take this, get on the horse, then I can, like, joust them.
What the hell was that?
Ah!
Oh, what's going on there?
Oh well, it kind of worked. It wasn't exactly as dramatic as I'd hoped, but it kind of worked. And it seems like there's another one who said, what's going on? Or was that him? Mine entrance. Well, I don't really want to go in there with this helmet and this halberd. Oh. That was a bit anticlimactic. Let's get rid of this halberd. As good as the damage is on it, it's just... That was hilarious. Right, you there, Mr. Dead Under the Horse. Yep, we'll have that. We'll have these. That's about all you can do for us, I think, mate. Let's see... Is this... Well, it's open. Not really anything worth... Let's see what we've got going on in here. Let's get this helmet off in here as well, it's too much. So, they were carrying something in here, weren't they? Or were they carrying something out? Maybe they were carrying the silver out, right? Definitely don't want to get lost in here again, so if this keeps going, I'm just going to turn back. Yeah, we're not messing with this maze again. I'm going back outside. Oh man, I'm overloaded. Right. Well, that's fine. I want nothing to do with these mines anymore after the last time. There's one of the sacks that we're taking in. Right, let's head to Talmberg then. And sell some of this gear. So we finally arrive at Talmberg. Now, I'm sure this blacksmith, when I sold him all that stuff from Scarlet's, got like a ridiculous amount of money.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yes, me too. No, apparently not. Or it's reset. So we're not really going to be able to give him a lot of this stuff. Never mind, we'll sell what we can, and then maybe hit the general goods guy. Well, we got all of his 400, that'll do for now. I'll put the rest on the horse, and we'll see the general goods guy up by the hut, and we'll see if he's got any dark clothes, like a dark top or something like that, that we can use to be a bit more stealthy. So, let's head up to the city.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the guy, isn't it? Votava, yes.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yep, me as well.
Trade? If you've got the... God be with you.
He's got 0. I'll tell you what though, we'll buy these saber schnapps. Oh, he's got a treasure map. So we'll buy the treasure map off. Might as well have a lockpick. Might as well have all 9 lockpicks. That'll give him 452, and then we'll see if we can get rid of some of this stuff and just trade him for that. Well, we end up giving him 9 groschen, but at least we got rid of some of the heavy stuff. And, oh, the other thing, while we're here, he didn't have any clothes either, but while we're here, let's speak to Captain Robard and see if we can give him them bandits' ears. I don't know if he'll take it with us not being on the quest, but maybe.
Good day.
Oh. Apparently we were on a quest.
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Here it is.
I'm delighted to hear it. Now it seems we can take a bit of a breather. There's no sign of any humans around here. I must say, I'm impressed with the job you've done.
Thank you,
Oh,
Captain.
well, it's all in a day's work, don't you mention
But it
it,
would
Captain
be a pity
Robard.
to waste your talents. They say the roads aren't safe even by Sasau, or around Skalitz. God preserve us. Over there, the brigands are on the rampage.
Well,
you're telling me.
Glad to deal with them.
I don't doubt it. But in Sasau, you'll have to go first to Sir Sebastian. He's the custodian at the Sasau monastery, and in charge of security in that region. He'll tell you where to find them, and I'm sure he'll be glad of a helping hand.
Very well, Captain. I'll head there then.
Okay, cool. Also, I've got some ears for you.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Oh, but we can't give them bandit ears then, so they must only go to Bernard. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the inn and rent a room so we can access the chest and see if we've got anything a bit darker in there. And then it's going to be 5 o'clock by the time we get back over to the camp. I think it should be more or less time for us to be able to go and try and sneak in and take that girl.
God save. What can I do for you?
You can give me a room, please.
Have you got a bed for the night?
You like it here? Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I'm sure.
See you later.
What's our nourishment at? 83, that's fine. We've got some salami. Let's just see if we've got anything in that chest. Where is the thing to get into the... Is it there? Yeah. Let's see if we've got anything in our chest that will help us to be a little bit stealthy. No, we haven't. So I think we're just going to have to go with what we've got. But I'll tell you what I am going to do is sleep and save here. Sleep until about 6 o'clock, and then we'll go back up there when it's a bit darker. And this episode's now getting on a bit, so I'll end the episode here. And in episode 22, we'll go and rescue Esther. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye now.